my channel. So today I decided to do a summer favorites video, kind of talking about really what's been my favorite products this summer. And as the title already kind of gives it away, I chose 10 products to talk about because sometimes I feel like these videos are overwhelming and you kind of just like wanted to get to the point, like what are your favorites, not like a list of things you liked a lot, you know, because obviously everything in my bag I like a lot because it's in the fucking bag. But let me just get to the point and say the 10 things that I have really been enjoying. So I guess I'll start off with my number one favorite, which has been the Milk Hydro Primer. This primer is everything for me, and the fact that I'm in a hot state makes it very difficult for me to have makeup that doesn't slide off my face, if that makes sense. So this primer is literally the bomb.com because it really helps keep it there all day. The next thing that I've been loving, I guess we'll go like, I'm gonna go as if I'm doing my face because now that I'm realizing it's a little bit of every category. So the next thing is like a foundation. I'm not gonna lie, my favorite one that I've found is pretty expensive. So I chose it in like 3 categories: super expensive, kind of expensive, and more affordable. So and they're like the dupes for all of them, you know what I mean? And like ranking wise. So my favorite one is this Perricone MD No Makeup Foundation Serum. I got them as like mini trial size samples from Ulta, and I literally love them, and I use them all summer long because they're so thin. My skin's so dry that like it didn't look like I was wearing foundation literally, but it would cover the redness, which I get a lot of redness because of the sun and like heat. When I get hot, like my cheeks go pink like immediately. So it really helped with that, and like it's just so lightweight, and with the grip it like just like they work so well together. I don't know, I literally loved it. And it's like a nice color that's like bronzy, so like I got a nice bronze with it too. But I literally loved it, and I love everything about it. Like it was like very liquidy, it wasn't like creamy, it was so bomb. But it's kind of expensive, and I can't even say that I have purchased a full one myself because I got a lot of samples of them. So after that, the CC cream one I do really like, and I think that it's very similar to it, but it's more of a cream consistency. And the thing for me is when it's really hot, I don't like having a cream on my face, so I have to put very little of this and like really just like buff it in because I don't like feeling that it's like a cream's on my face because I'm gonna start sweating in humidity, so I don't want it to feel like that. That's why like the other one is a little bit thinner and you can't tell as much. So that's why this one's like, okay, it's good. Now this last one, the Maybelline one, which I have 2 because they were always like in those like buy one get one half off, so I chose like 2 colors because I'm dark right now for me, because I've been like out in the sun and stuff, so I got a little bit darker to match my skin, and then this one a little bit lighter when I start getting pale again. So this one's a little bit thinner than the IT Cosmetics one, so it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty close to the Perricone one, I would say, but a little bit more like, I don't want to say whipped, but like a little bit more creamy, you know? So those are the 3. I put those in the same category. Yes, they're different products, but it's all the same to me. So you just have to decide how much you're willing to pay and go in that direction. Next one. I want my hair to stay back. Stay back, girl. Okay. So the next thing. I'm gonna go with, I don't really have a powder that I've like been obsessed with, but I will say I have been obsessed with this bronzer, and it's the Morphe one. I've gone through loads of bronzers and I love them for a time, and then something happens where it just doesn't look right on my skin. And I'll say it starts off with the Hoola from Benefit. I used to love that one. Then it would like stick weird to my skin and it wouldn't like blend, and then people were like, oh, you need to put powder so that it can blend. I tried that. It didn't work. It was like literally chalky. I don't even know really what the situation was. Didn't work well for me. Now this one I've been using literally all summer, and it's also pretty affordable because it's Morphe. I have hit pan on it, and I love how freaking huge it is. I have the Marc Jacob one, and this one is really similar to it, and I think almost better because it's creamier, and I really like that. Again, I have dry skin. I don't know if the creaminess of it helps, like the fact that I have dry skin, to make it look like smoother and stuff. I'm wearing it right now in a darker shade, which is kind of orangey, not gonna fucking lie. I don't know why I picked this one up to do it with, but I have to go lighter, obviously, with the darker one. But this one is so bomb. Even though it's light, I feel like she's buildable, like it works so well. It's my favorite. Next, I have been using this highlighter non-stop, and I have a drawer full of highlighters, different colors. I can match it with my eyeshadows. I can match it with my fucking outfits if I wanted to. I can match it with my shoes. But for some reason, I choose the same highlighter every single day. And I have highlighters sitting out on my little vanity, like encouraging me to pick a different one. Do I do it? No, because I love this one every single time. It's the one I'm wearing on my brow bone. I'm wearing it on my cheeks. Literally gives me the nicest glowy look, and it's the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. And I have it in this like massive size one, and it like just pulls me to use it more. I don't know why. It like makes you look so glowy and like, hi, I look refreshed. Like, ugh. This one's probably my #1 out of all of it. If you're gonna have to get something out of this, get this fucking highlighter. Just forget the rest. Okay. The next thing, maybe I love even more than the Laura Geller just because of the price. These Milani Keep It Like Full, what are they called? Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. They're not like a hurting lip plumper. I am obsessed with these. I have this one on right now, and it's like a beautiful like nude, and I was stuck on the matte shit for a minute, like an hour, sweeties. I was obsessed with using like matte liquid lipsticks. I was like, they last all day long and they look so good. Like sometimes a gloss looks fucking better. Like it makes your lips look juicy as hell. And these ones are like the perfect creamy. So go to Milani and get this one. This one is my favorite color out of all of them. It's called Soft Rose, the #8. But I literally have all of these. They're in my drawer with all my lip glosses, but I have them all and I keep one of them on me like at all times. And they're so nice if you want to put them on top. Right now I don't have it with anything underneath, and I love it like that too. But if you want to put it on top of a lipstick, if you want to put it under, like on top of a liner or something, like a lip liner, bomb. Like they're so good. Moving on, sweeties. I'm trying to like talk quickly because I don't want this to be a long fucking video. We're at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's make this go. Okay, so the next thing is this Wet n Wild liner. I feel like people keep trying new liners, and I'm like, guys, I've done that. Like, it's cute that you're trying, but you're not gonna find something better than this fucking liner right here. This liner is literally like, I think it's $2.99, and it's the blackest. I was gonna say I'm wearing it now. I'm not wearing it now because this is the first time I've never worn a wing liner, so it's kind of an interesting feeling for me right now. But literally every single day I put on wing liner, and I do have other wing liners that I've gotten, and I like don't go out and purchase like different ones, but I have other ones that I have gotten, and I tried them, and most of them are like the ones that are like velvet tip. They're so easy to apply, and I try it and they come out like crusty looking, especially when you have like powdered or like if you do glittery looks. Like that shit does not work. It like pulls and tugs on it and it comes out like gray looking and it like fades. I'm not here for that. Like I need something that's dark, like dark. Like I don't want to see through it. I don't want it to be like a gray cast on my fucking eyes. No, I want it to be fucking black. And this it's black. And on top of that, it's matte black. So it's not gonna look shiny and like weird on your eyes. It's great. Next thing, I honestly just got this like yesterday, and I probably just used it for the first time today, like 30 minutes ago when I was applying these lashes, and I didn't realize how much I needed this in my life. So here's the little background story that I have to tell in like 2 seconds. I have a hard time with lash glue. I don't know if anyone else experiences this. Lash glue doesn't work for me. The ones that come in little tubes like this are annoying as fuck for me. I don't like it. You have to like squeeze it precisely and like put it on the edge. They have the brush ones, and I have been using that for forever. And I really liked it, but you have to wait a little bit. I like usually set them down so that they get hella tacky, so that way when I put them on, they're like ready to go. This one is like a quick dry, which I didn't even know. It's a quick set strip lash, and when I read it, I was like, bullshit. It's not a quick dry quick set. It's probably like the other ones in like a new container so that people buy it. And I'm gonna be the dumbass that buys it. But I really just bought it because I couldn't find the lash one with the little like brush that I like. So I bought it. It dried so quickly. I like put it on maybe 2 seconds after applying this. I like set them down and then like put mascara and then like lifted it up, and I was like, okay, I think it's ready to go. And I put it, it was tacky ready, and they like sit so easily, and I put so thin of a layer that like it was amazing. I think this is my new favorite. Okay, so moving along, I think I have 4 things left, but I'm not sure. Either 3 or 4, but I'll put 4 just in case. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is this L'Oreal Magic Root cover-up thing. Okay, so a lot of people have been talking about like the amazingness of like a brown eyeshadow to like cover up your like roots and like your hairline. Oh, it looks uneven. Okay, so me, I have like very like little hair on the top of my head. I'm like basically a balding bitch, okay? And it's frustrating as hell, and I'm gonna say that it comes from my medication primarily, because the rest of my hair is fine. So this top part of my hair tends to look very sparse. Like, I don't know if you could tell, like when I'm in the sun and stuff especially, like there's certain angles that when it hits, it's just like, what's happening, sis? Sometimes when you put your hair up all in a ponytail, like when you go like this, like you can see all of that like scalp, you know, situation, and like you're pulling it tight, like up, so like it makes sense. Now this thing is literally your fucking, can be your savior in those situations. You might not have like the balding shit like me, but when you put your hair up, if like you have that like, that it doesn't look like super sleek and like you have a hell of a lot of hair, this will come in handy. They're cheaper than the other ones. There's other brands that make it that are like more bougie basically, but like this one has like a little thin spout, you see, and you just like spray it and it works so well, and then it washes right out with soap, and it lasts for a fucking minute. Like, let me tell you, like you will see, like it works really well. And if you have that situation going on that you need like an extra, even just touch up, it works so much better, I feel like, than powder, where you're like sitting there putting, applying, and it's like not matching, but it's kind of matching, and you have to mix, like make your own little formula cocktail of like what your hair would look like as a fucking powder. Like, just get the damn spray, like invest the $10 and get the damn spray and like use it every once in a while. The next thing are these lashes. They come in a pack like this, and it's the ones that I'm wearing right now. They're like mink and they're very fluffy, and they're full. These are really, really great, especially when you want like everyday lashes that are fucking extra and shit, but you don't want to fucking pay a lot of money for lashes that you're literally gonna be like treating like trash. You're doing extra looks, these look nice. I will say I have really big eyes, but they have different sizes, and I got them on Amazon. Okay, next thing, this one's not really a makeup situation, but I'm gonna mention it. Why? Because she's my baby. Okay, so everyone's been raving about aluminum free deodorant, and there's like so many bougie brands, and my friends have tried them. They have it broken out in hives, not over their body, but like on their armpit. It's like they get really red and irritated. And I'm like, this is like a situation. I'm not gonna fucking go through this. And then some people are like, oh yeah, it doesn't have a smell, but like, you know, you use it, it feels like a crystal. I like bought like one of them, and like an expensive like one, and it did not work for me at all. And they're like, you're going through a detox phase. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if I'm going through a detox phase. I feel like I'm rubbing a crystal under my arm. Regardless of this situation, this Dove aluminum free cucumber and tea deodorant is iconic. I used to get this one in the regular form, and so I always like wanted it. I was like, fuck the aluminum shit, I'm gonna stick to my Dove. It smells so good, it smells so refreshing. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna stick to the regular one. I saw this one next to it, and they were like, oh, new, aluminum free. And I was like, fuck, they came out with the one I love in aluminum free. So I got it, and it works the same as the other one. And now it's aluminum free, so it's like a little bit healthier, so that's even better. And it has 24-hour odor protection. I would recommend it, try it, and if it doesn't work, gift it to a friend because it worked for me. So I think that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to talk as fast as I can, but I see that I've reached 30 minutes, so I will trim this video down as much as I can. If not, I hope you had a couple snacks while you were watching, and I'm gonna end this quickly so that way we can say goodbye. Okay, well, thank you so much. I hope you subscribe, hit the bell notification so that way you can see my future videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Besitos!